if anybody's there. Oh, hi, Kellyanne. Hi, Lolly. Hi, you guys. That light seems a little bright on my desk, I think. I'm not sure. How are you guys? How are you, Kellyanne? I haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah, late night friend. A big glare? Okay. Let's see. It's still kind of a big glare. Let me see if I can tilt this away some. Let me see. I don't know where the glare is coming from. If it's coming from which light. I'm trying to see which light it's coming from. It might be my... German glass glitter. I never heard of that. Aw. Thanks, Lolly. You guys settle down. That's a big... I wonder if that glare is coming from my... Hold on. Now let me turn on one more light and see if it's a huge glare. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, that's what it was. Thank you. Is that glare really bad still? Do I need to move that light up, do you think? Well, I moved my lights around. Oh, it was made for the paints. You can get it at Michael's. It's like $12. It was, yeah, made for the paints. It's really cool. Yeah, I know. I agree. I see it too. Let me see if I can turn it sideways. I don't like it right there. It's this new light. Let me... Lena, lay down. I'm going to try to move it. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to adjust things while I am... I don't know why it's glaring so bad right there. Hi, River. Hi, Donna. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, hopefully that glare is not going to be too bad. I'm going to try to turn that one off. Is that any better? Move my camera more towards me. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't even know if you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. I don't know. I hope you can see what I have in front of me. I'm just playing with my Rolodex cards. I got the idea from Stacy, of course, but it's been sitting empty for the longest time, so I thought I'd decorate some. Okay, cool. Okay, that's better. All of my dogs are excited. They're wondering why I'm sitting here, you know, saying hi to people and talking to myself. They don't understand. It's been so long. Tuppy, lay down, you guys. So what are you guys doing up so late at night? Well, I know Kellyanne does this. I know she's kind of a late nighter. At least I think so still. It is. It's Tuppy. Yeah. Tippy or Tuppy, because we call it all kinds of names, but it's mainly Tuppy. Yeah, it's one of the grand puppies. We ended up keeping one. He's 30 pounds now, but he's just, oh, we've got our hands full with him, but he's just a big lover. Um, oh gosh, the name of the rack. You know what, Lolly? I can look it up after the stream because I'm using my other phone to watch chat. So I'll look it up at Michael's. I'll be able to find it on the website at Michael's, and I'll send you the name of it. I'll message you the name of it. Okay. Yeah, it's really, it holds, let me see. It holds 40 of those little paints. Yeah. You're very welcome. Oh, your doggy's sitting in again, Kellyanne? You seem to do that a lot. You must be really good with dogs. Yeah, I actually was watching her video a while back when she was painting her Rolodex, and she does like a one a day or something like that. Oh, that's right, Donna. You're in another country, right? I think. YouTube surfing. I've done a lot of that. I appreciate that, Kellyanne. I've missed everybody so much. I finally been feeling better, been crafting a lot, and finally got myself up to saying, well, I'm going to go live. I miss everybody. I really miss socializing with everybody. Oh, New Zealand, that's right. That's right. It's 8 p.m. the next day, right? So you guys should come to my auction if you can. You don't have to buy anything or, bid or anything like that. But if you just sit and chat and stuff, Nightbot will be picking winners. And I have some really cool prize packages. So if you want to just come and hang out for a little bit or... Oh, you did the index. I've been seeing people do that too. Oh, it's the auction is Sunday, November 18th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. The sun is still shining. Wow. Finally, our temperatures have started to go down. It's finally starting to cool off here. Now, hi, Vicky. Good to see you again. Now that our time has changed, we know for sure that our temperatures will start to go down. Finally. I love using this glaze because, like, this is like a watercolor background, and this glaze will make it waterproof. So I could add more stuff on it if I wanted to, and nothing will run. I could spray it with water and it won't run. I appreciate you guys coming and saying hi. I wasn't sure if people were up too much on a Sunday. It's just been so long, I kind of forgot how things go a little bit. It's getting warmer there. Oh, okay, so you're the opposite of us. You've already had your winter then. Oh, wow. Interesting. I hardly ever play with my clear stamps. So ever since I started feeling better, for some reason I just started using more of my supplies, more things that I've had, because before I was just, when I was sick, I was just playing mixed media mashup and just using some simple supplies. And now that I'm feeling 110% better, um, I'm breaking into my different supplies, using them, like I started using my fuse tool and doing little shaker cards and, stuff like that. Let me sign the back of these so I remember when I did these. And then, since I'm feeling so much better, and I'm going to be going live more often, a few times a week, and now that I have Nightbot to be able to pick winners, because I'm in the mood to making lots of Christmas things and possibly even Thanksgiving things. I usually just skip Thanksgiving and go straight to Christmas, but um, oh, hi MJ, how are you? I know, me too. And there's so many different sizes. Because Joggles sells these now in like a watercolor thicker paper form because these are so thin. But I don't know what size these. I guess if I measured them, of course I would. But I thought about buying some from Joggles just to have the thicker one. But the index Rolodex I bought from Goodwill was full of empty cards, so I'm pretty much set on them. I'm doing so much better. Well, I mean, first I got my thyroid back on track. I have thyroid disease, so that was out of whack. I wasn't taking my medication for a long time, for many months, and plus it needed to be changed, the milligram, so I started to get very sick. I mean, it's amazing what your thyroid can do to you, if it's out of whack. So that was, and then I started to get very depressed about everything, wondering what was wrong with me and stuff. And oh wow. So once I got depressed, I couldn't snap out of it. I so my oh, what did I smear on there? My mental health doctor put me on a new medication called Resulte. My goodness, that spoofed up my mood really good. Um, so I've been feeling so much better. I hope I stay this way. I promise I won't stop my thyroid medicine again. I really didn't know that it can affect you so much. I really didn't. Finally, my dogs settled down a little bit. Now they are used to hearing me talk a little bit. See, this thing was pretty full. I mean, it's got all these empty cards. There was a few written on, and yeah, there's a few, but then I can use the other side of them. Just a few, and I got it for $2 because Goodwill had the sticker that was on it was for half off, and so I got it for $2. I was happy because I was looking. Yeah, it really is, River. I was putting it aside. I really was. I wasn't paying attention to it at all, and it really got me really sick. Everybody could tell. have some other colored ones that I want to put some stuff on. This one and those three right now. I'm not used to my chat anymore, so if I've missed anything you guys have said, I'm not being rude. Please write it again if you have to. Hi, Crafty Kitty. If you have to write it again to get my attention, just let me, just do so, please. Oh yeah, Vicky, I don't know. I got so it's like Stacy calls it a screw it and do it. Like if you don't really know what to do or you're having a block or whatever, just do something really quick. Just play with your Rolodex cards, and that's kind of what I'm doing tonight because I've been crafting a bunch of stuff, so I'm wanted to do something different and I didn't know what, so I thought, well, I'm just going to play with my Rolodex cards. Get them full. I just put them back in there, Kellyanne, and I don't know, I just put them back in there, and maybe when it gets full, maybe I'll give it to my daughter or something and start another one, or I don't know, I really haven't thought that far. Thanks, Crafty Kitty. I appreciate that. I'm wondering the same thing, Kellyanne, what people were doing with them once they were done, but I guess maybe just go look at them and every now and then, and maybe look at the dates and see what you felt like that day, and whatever keeps me busy in the creative world. That's all I like to do. Let me see what kind of stamps I want to use on this. Yeah, thanks, Vicky. Some of my stamps I want to use, but they're too big. Some are and some aren't. There's a Little Mermaid one. I'll do that one. This one. Do that one. No, not that one. I knew what you meant, Vicky. Do this one. Oops. I remember, Kellyanne, that they used to say I was so organized. So I had all, when you buy the paper pads, like the 12 by 12, it comes with like journal cards and stuff in them. Well, I always cut them out and just put them in a container, a plastic container, and just look through them to find what I had when I needed them. I found this thing at Hobby Lobby. I mean, you're gonna think I'm OCD, but I'm not really I'm not. And this is what I've done with all my little journal cards. It's the neatest little thing, but it stores them all different sizes and shapes, and that is what I've done with it. I think it was a good idea. I bought it not knowing what I was going to use it for because it was half off, so I figured yeah, I know, huh? I figured they were in a big container like this, and it took, I threw a few away, a few that were old or ripped or the creases were really bad. I can't hold you right now, Tuppy. So I made a big container into a smaller one. So I'm much better about that. Hey, there's a little stamp right there. Hi to anybody who might have come in. I'm sorry. There's a little stamp right there. My little puppy is wondering who I am talking to. Oh yeah, he is big to hold now, 30 pounds. I used to set him up on this desk all the time. Not no more. Not no more. My husband went back and saw my live streams when I bring the puppies up here and set them up here. And because we didn't have we couldn't find any baby pictures of Tuppy. There were so many of them. But he went back and found my live streams and found me showing Tuppy to you guys. And he was just so little. He's just such a big pain in the butt now. Yes. Oh yeah, I do set him up here still, but not, when I'm crafting. I'll have to move everything because he wants me to hold him. Then he climbs up here. He sniffs at everything, it's like, what can I grab to chew on? He hasn't done that yet. Oh, but my little cart that I have one of those carts from Michael's where you can store your paints and sprays and stuff in. From time to time, he'll go there. I've had to rearrange it because he'll go over there and he'll grab a bottle of texture paste and just take off with it. I'm like, oh, no, you don't. So I've had to hide the little ones that he could fit in his mouth. I've had to put those in different places because he thinks it's cool to steal my crafts and go take them underneath the bed. I'm not having that. I'm just going to use black and clear embossing powder for right now. See if I can fit this one on here. No, not that. And the heart. I was going to make some backgrounds tonight. I just made this one with my inks earlier. It's really cool. So I might do that too if I stay on here long enough. It's really shiny. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I put this silver additive on it. It's the Brea Reese inks. But I think it's cool. A little bit more of this. I can't wait till I feel I'm at a good spot where I can maybe start playing mixed media mashup again, because I only did 2 of those live, and that's when I started to get really ill, and I only did those 2, and that was it. I did those 2, did my 300 subby giveaway, and I hadn't been live anymore until the other day, because it was just, I didn't feel like it. I wanted to craft so bad, but something just wouldn't let me, and it was my health. Thank you, River. give you attention later. Grandma will give you some attention a little bit later. I'm talking to some crafty friends right now. There we go. Sometime this week I'm going to make a video on showing off some of the auction items that I'm going to have, just so people can maybe watch that and decide whether they want to come to the auction or not. Of course I'll do the borders, the edges I mean. We already got Tuppy already neutered and everything. He's got his shots, rabies shots, and all that good stuff. He's all registered. So we're happy about that. We did this like low cost thing. It's called like the Snip bus. And they come to like your town and you just have to wait like a month. We got the mom fixed, of course, too. We got her spayed. So there's no more puppies. No more pups. We won't be having any more of those. I kind of want to choose a different color. Kind of want to use pink. Tuppy, did you steal something of mine? Hey. Okay, I thought he stole one of my embossing powders. I really did. Okay, go lay down, you guys. Go on. Ruby, go lay down. Go on. Decorating Christmas spoons? Oh, I'll have to see those. That sounds interesting. Do you craft all the time too, Kellyanne? I mean, is that just something you just do all the time too, or? Yeah, cool. That's cool. baby? Where? Okay, now I'm losing my mind. I lost my stamps. I think he done stole my stamps. Give me 1 second, you guys. I need to look and see if he took a pack of my stamps. Move, 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 Lena. Move. Are you kidding me? Move. Lay down. Okay, so I found them. They just slid behind my other ones, and I really thought Tuppy took them. Yes, he's a sneaky puppy. He will take some. If I'm up here for too long and I don't give him attention, he will do something. He will come up and try to take something sneaky. I don't know which ones I want to use. So do you like doing a lot of Christmas things? So is this like your time of year, Kellyanne? Wait, no.
Ruby, get up here.
It's not Ruby, it's Lena.
Lena, get up here. Now.
Lay down, Tuppy. Well, these I've never taken these off before. They're hard to get off. This Little Mermaid, I can't figure out what it says. I will in a minute, though, I guess. Christmas all year. Yeah, I used to like see people doing Christmas in July, but I was pretty sick then, so I didn't get to do it, so I skipped it. I skipped it. That's okay. There's always going to be another one. And plus, I'm here for this season right now. If you hear any snoring going on, it's just my hubby. Oh, wow. You'll have to post pictures. Let me know if you do, Kellyanne, or where you post them. Or shoot, you can even post them in my group. I'm trying to start do things in my group now, so if you feel up to it, post your pictures in my group. I would love to see some different things. Cool, I appreciate it. Hopefully this color is dark enough. Oh, I think so. For my eyes anyways, it'll be fine. Let's see if you can see it. It's pretty cute. Maybe you can't. But if you, no, I don't think so. But if you're right in front of it, you can see it. It was really kind of light, but that's okay. It's just for my eyes only.
I sounded talking to you about earlier.
Different stuff. Oh, Chris. Just gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna do something else. Maybe make some backgrounds. You can never just stick to one thing for very long.
Well, I might this week I might see what the job thing, and then see if I can get a job for Christmas so I can buy my stuff.
What do you want to? You know we will buy stuff for Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? I want like a wireless headset. Get a job.
How many of those do you need?
A wireless. Don't have to be plugged into the controller, so I don't gotta worry about dropping my controller.
Oh, have we never gotten one of those?
No.
Oh.
I'm still looking at puppy. Stop trying to eat your food.
Thank you. I wonder what they, yeah, I would love to see what they look like because I'm trying to get an image in my head of how an ornament with a tongue, I mean, I know what a tongue depressor is, but I'm trying to figure out, you know, interesting. I love learning and doing different new crafts, so oops, I didn't see that there.
If I get a job, I can probably get you some too.
snow colored on this one because it's so dark. See if it shows up really good. A little too much. I don't really mind if there's a few mess ups on this because it is just for me. Just practicing, doing different things. That's a good thing to practice on. I would like to get an old recipe box though with the recipe cards in it. That's much bigger. I can do bigger stamps and some different textures and stuff in there. I want to find an old recipe box, definitely. Thank you. Um, when I turn my heat gun on, does it have the noise canceling? Does it quiet down? Or does it stay loud the whole time? Clean this and then I'm going to do the background. Oh, how cool is that? That's cool, Kellyanne. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see pictures of those. Oh, actually I want to do these edges real quick before I put this away. So those can dry. I like using the ink pads to ink the edges too, but I also like using a little bit of paint. Seen a lot of people that they just use black to do their edges. Well, not me. I'm a colorful person. I like using lots of different colors. Do this one in silver. Whoops, got a little much on there. Oh well. You have a good night, Vicky. You get some good rest, and thank you for watching and chatting for a little bit. I appreciate it. I love the company. This is magenta for this one. Thanks, Kellyanne. We're still having to use our air condition a little bit, but not too much. We'll shut it off at night, but it still hits the mid 80s during the day, and it warms up in these RVs, so we still been using it, but pretty soon we won't have to. Pretty soon. I'd say give it about 2 more weeks. Thank you, MJ. Did you do the class tonight, MJ? Are you in the? You're in the Patreon. I know that, but did you do the class tonight? Thank you. Oh, you watched? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna add. I'm just in the $5 tier, but every time she asks who wants to be in it, and then she picks or whatever. I didn't ask to be in it this time because I well, for one, I don't have a lamp in here. Well, the only lamps I have is the ones for my desk area here, but everything else in the RV, you know, they're already built-in lights. So and I don't have the room for anything like that. So maybe next month's class I'll get to ask to be in it. Do I want? No, I don't want to use pink. I just want to use blue and purple this time. Oh, really? I bet. Oh, I hope she shows it on one of her other videos. Or it shows pictures of it. I want to see it. I bet it's beautiful. I usually get ink everywhere all over my desk, but I don't care. Here goes the big mess. Should have done less purple and more blue. It's going to be more of a purplish background. Oh well. Let's see. I'm going to start drying it now. Let me know if my dryer does not cancel the noise out. If my heat gun stays loud, let me know, please. It's staying loud. Okay, it's not doing the noise canceling. I don't know why. Let me just get it enough so it's not dripping. Hopefully that quieted down since I turned it on low. Let me get it so it's not dripping, and then I'll let it dry on its own. I probably need to bring out my other heat gun that cancels the noise out. Not even if it's on high? I appreciate that. Alright, well I'm going to give it a blast of high for just a second. Okay, let me just get my drying tray really quick, and then I'm going to set this up. See the ink mess I make? But it's not all wasted because what I'll do now yeah, but not too long. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste this ink, so I am going to just put some of these on here. Yeah, I know. Normally the heat guns can't, the noise cancels out, but you know, I've heard some videos they don't, so you know, I don't want to bust anybody's eardrums, you know, or annoy them while they're just lurking around or whatever. Just one more. Oh, no, right here. There we go. seriously too much ink to waste, so I'm just gonna...
Pick it all up.
There we go. That's better. I know, right? I did. You're so right about that. I used to just wipe it all up. I've learned. I've learned. I don't just wipe it all up now because I'll go back and I'll do something with that paper later. I've learned. I might have been sick, but while I was sick, I watched so many videos. I was a big, big lurker, and I just would watch people's, just videos just all the time because I couldn't really do anything. I had no energy whatsoever. I can't see to do that, because also I've gone through some of my supplies now. And I realize, hey, if I would have just had some more of that color, if I would have just cleaned that up with a piece of paper instead of the rag, you know. Let's see, these are ones that are not done. These are the little shaker things I made last night with my fuse tool. They're so cute. I like this one. These are going to go for Happy Mail, because I already have everything ready and set up for my auction. I already have all the items logged in the book and all the prize packages ready. Yeah, I had fun making them. Probably going to make a couple different ones without, not Christmas style. Thank you, MJ. Yeah, they're going to go out for Happy Mail. Oh, shaker paper clips. How cute. I'm just putting some things away real quick that I had out already. Tell you what, I have a lot of stuff crammed in my little area over here in this RV. Sometimes it's unreal. Oh, thank you, MJ. That's Hobby Lobby. I got them. I always get one at a time. That way I can get it half off. And when you get it half off, they're like $6. And it holds quite a bit of your clear stamps. I'm just going to decorate a couple of these Christmas ATCs. Trying to do a couple of it because I'm going to send out lots of Christmas Happy Mail. Christmas is definitely my favorite season. What can I do with this? Happy holidays would fit. All I kind of do is just make up a background and then just slap some stickers on and do the edges, and I think it turns out pretty darn cute. No. Yeah, I want this. Actually, I think I just want that. Just like that. Look at my 4 fingers, all that purple ink. It's gonna take forever to get that ink off. It really does. I have to scrub hard. Oh, I never thought about that, really? That'll help? It doesn't give off too much of a bleach smell, though, right? I mean, it probably won't. Actually sounds like a really good idea. Because I tell you, I go through the hand soap like crazy from washing my hands from all the paint and the ink. Okay, well, I'll do that. Thank you. I'm going to do the edges gold. Oh, that was a little too much. Sean, get your butt to sleep. You got to get up early.
I was just sleeping. I woke up to my temperature.
Yours too? Mine bad too. Oh yeah, because of, oh yeah, I see what you mean. Well, I do believe I'm going to finish up these last two ATCs, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Because I'm slowly trying to, whoops, I got a little bit of, oh well. Slowly trying to, you know, be able to live stream a little longer each time. I just don't want to rush back into things too fast. I really don't. I'm trying. Plus, I know when the auction comes up, that's going to take a couple hours, and I don't want to be so worn out before the auction. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, but you use lotion too, because the bleach dries it out, right? Well, when you finish those, Kellyanne, please make sure you take a picture and post it in my group so I can see, or you know, send me a picture in Messenger, however you want to do it. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, is that Dye-Dye's Groove? I don't think I heard of that one. I didn't know Dye-Dye had one. Wow, I just realized I've already been on for over an hour. Wow, that's pretty cool. Aw, thanks, Kellyanne. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like Dai Dai too. She does some awesome stuff. Really awesome stuff. She's got a pretty cool craft room too. Yeah, I like it when people do that too. I've only done it. No, I actually didn't do it. I was just on Hangouts with just a private talk, never live. You know, I've seen people do that. That's pretty cool. I have Hangouts. That would be cool to do that with someone. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've only done it one time, and that was on the private one, but otherwise I don't really know what to do with Hangouts. My daughter probably does, but I don't. Well, I do think I am going to call it quits for tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Kellyanne and MJ, and the rest of you there that are lurking maybe, and I appreciate that. And hope to come back. Well, I will come back sometime this week. Do some different things maybe. You guys all have a good night. Good night, Kellyanne. Good night, MJ. You guys have a wonderful night. Hugs to all of you. Bye.